Hi guys, so I'm sure I'm not the only one that feels like it is too hot to do anything right now. And I really wanted to sit down and film a video, but no, I'm going to melt. So I thought this week I would do something a little bit different, and I feel like I say that every week. This video is going to be a little bit different, but we're going to be testing out some new stuff. So one of the things, and I've bought two of these, for those of you living with teenagers, you'll understand my pain. Where did the first one go? I have no idea. So this is a charcoal sheet mask from Garnier. I saw it, needed it, sat with it, wanted to try it, but wanted to do it on film, and then it disappeared. So I bought another one. I'm just going to open this up because it just looks super cool. Ooh, on the back it says the Pure Active. Does it say that on the front? I don't think that it does. The Pure Active range would complement this mask. So it's kind of for those of you that have got breakout prone skin. Right now I have the most irritating breakout down here, and so I thought it would be a good timed sheet mask. Oh, okay. The first thing that I did wonder was whether or not it was going to be like a black thing that came off it, and it's not. It's just a black mask. So it's probably a complete con. I think I can't really see it to unwrap it in the same way that I can the other ones. Okay. It smells a little bit different to a regular sheet mask, but again, is that just like in my mind because it's black? It feels a little bit thicker as well, I would say, than the regular Garnier sheet masks too. Right, so 15 minutes. One mask equals the equivalent of 1 week of hydrating active in concentration. Hydrating active in concentration. That's a strange sentence. And it says that it's pore tightening and purifying. I had intended to take it off and show you kind of like immediate results, but I was eating and I had to take it off because I couldn't open my mouth wide enough to eat my dinner. I definitely feel like it's given me a tighter feeling here. It's given that sensation of tightness. Whether or not that's really done much for my pores, I don't know, but I quite like the effect, however temporary it might be. Also, I think the entire face is more matte. So if you're very oily, I think it's going to be one of those things that kind of appeals to you because it is a little bit more mattifying. Whether or not it's hydrating, I don't know. Didn't really help my breakouts in any way at all, didn't kind of diminish anything. Not that it could really do much in 15 minutes, but I think if you're looking for it to do something for problematic, kind of breakout prone or skin that you've got kind of breakouts on right now, I don't think it's going to do much for you. But if you've got oily skin and you want something to feel like it's purified rather than added, so if you want to feel kind of cleaner after taking off a mask, this really did that. I would say there's definitely a certain person that would enjoy this. I probably will go back to my more moisturising masks and then using pseudo-creme or some kind of clay something on the breakouts when I get them. Hello, back in the bathroom. So I've got two things that I'm going to show you now. I actually was only intending on showing you one, which was this Elvive heat mask, and it's for my hair, and it just seems so cool. But I've just been to Victoria's Secret, and just to give you a little mini haul, and I picked up a mask there as well. Oh, I forgot I bought these. How cute are these little Mickey Mouse sunglasses. I've got to get my eyes out of it or it won't focus. For Milo on holiday, I thought they were super cool. So I went in there because all of my pyjamas are always in the wash because everything's just so sweaty and horrible. So I went and picked up, I don't know where I was going with that, bought a new t-shirt from Victoria's Secret because I just think, the pink range. These are so comfy. It's the big, let me move back. It's the big things like this. Really, this is like 90 length almost. So I got one of those, and then I got some little shorts as well. These are little collegiate shorts. Super cute. And just kind of thin and easy to wear in the heat. And while I was at the till, I saw this, which is a clay mask. What did I say I needed for the breakout down here? Clay mask. It's called Chill Out with Cucumber Calming Clay Face Mask. It says it's got 3 uses, which I'm very interested in this. This was £6, and I've never seen a sachet that kind of can be closed up again afterwards. So we're going to try this. It doesn't specifically say that it's for any particular skin issue, but calming sounds good, clay sounds good. So I'm going to get a quick shower, because again, take off my makeup, and I'll be back to put all this stuff on. Had to wash and towel dry my hair. I'm supposed to brush it through. I'm not going to do that, don't tell anyone. I don't like to brush my hair too often, which as a result means my hair sheds loads because I don't lose all the hair in the brush like you would normally. But I'm so weird about my hair now. I used to ruin it. There are lots of videos to show you that. But because I've been growing and it's been in decent condition, I just really try to like brush my hair as rarely as possible. So when I'm not actually styling it, I don't brush it. So it says, step 1, put the balm on. Where's the actual thing? Oh, open section 1, intensive balm. Apply the balm onto hair that has been shampooed and towel dry, not brushed. Open section 2, tissue cap. Wrap your hair on top of your head. Put the tissue cap on and then gently massage your scalp. Okay, we can do this. Seems super easy. Ooh, okay. So we're gonna put the balm on first. That is this top section. It's kind of weird to me because it says that you leave, it's kind of like a leave-in conditioner treatment thing, but then you don't wash it out. That's the thing that I'm interested about because I feel like my hair would be super greasy if I don't shampoo it again afterwards, but I'm not going to because that's the thing, isn't it? We want to see what this stuff actually does. It doesn't seem like a lot of product. I'm gonna not really put any on my roots because again, if I'm not rinsing this out with shampoo or I'm just rinsing it, I'm not shampooing it, then I wouldn't put conditioner all the way up to my roots, so I'm focusing just on the lengths and the ends. The second part, it says to open with dry hands specifically. Oh, it's weird. It's got like a liquid on it. Put the tissue cap on and gently massage your scalp. Because I've ripped it, now I can't read it. Leave the cap on for 10 minutes and then remove the cap and rinse hair thoroughly. So it said to pile it all on top of my head, which I've done. And then put on the cap. Sexy. Ooh! It is immediately hot. That's so strange. That's a really weird sensation. I feel like I shouldn't pile it all on top of my head though. Like I've twisted it up and I feel like it should be more loose so that so more of my hair is like available to the heat. It gets really hot when you massage it in. It must have the same kind of stuff in it as those self-heating masks. It's kind of an oily substance that's making it hot, which makes me think that my hair is going to be pretty oily when I take this off, but we'll see. So I'm going to use the face mask now. My skin is super clean. I like to apply them with a brush, but I just can't find the brush that I usually use, and especially because I'm growing my nails and they're like going to get all the gunk underneath them. That's not ideal. Also, I'm supposed to leave these things on for like 10 minutes. It's going to be a little bit longer because I am going to paint my nails while I wait for them to do the thing. And then I'm going to get back in the bath, watch some Desperate Housewives, do my thing. I'm just going to apply it there because we don't really get any problematic areas anywhere else. It's just kind of around this section of my face. My forehead, if I'm breaking out my forehead, something's going terribly wrong because it never happens. And so it's pointless, number one, to waste the product, but also that is kind of where I find my early signs of aging are just kind of here and here. So I don't want to put anything on there that could be clarifying or drying to my skin at all. Same goes for kind of around here as well, although I often forget that. Put the mask on really beautifully with a brush and then think, oh, that was a mistake. So I'm going to leave this on for a little while, do my nails, come back. So here's the thing about the cap. It leaks. It dripped all over me in the last probably 20 minutes that I've had it on my head. And I thought maybe it was just the water from my hair, but it does feel greasy. What are the chances that's going to leave a mark? How annoying is that? So I think next time I would put a towel on my head. I mean, really, it would have made sense, wouldn't it, to do that anyway. So I'm going to remove the mask now. That feels really fresh, but not that same kind of squeaky clean, like tightness of the black mask that I showed you last. This feels, it's just a lot more comfortable. And I do feel like it's reduced this slightly. There's a big square following me around the screen, so I can't totally see, but I think it has kind of reduced the breakout down here. Just even a slight bit makes all the difference, and it just feels a little bit more fresh and clean rather than tight like the previous one. I've just rinsed the stuff off my hair and it feels really clean. I was really nervous about that. I thought, I mean, time will tell when it's dry, I'll let you know. But when I was rinsing it, it definitely had that kind of squeaky clean feel near my root. So fingers crossed, but I'm gonna leave it to dry naturally because that is what I do. And my necklace is all caught up. And I will come back to you probably at some point tomorrow and let you know what I thought about that and whether or not these marks are staying with me. Good news! Number one, the stains did come out of my top. I kind of thought afterwards, when I actually rinsed it all out, it wasn't a greasy feeling at all. And so I wondered whether or not if I rinsed my top, the stains would come out, and they did straight away. And then since then I've washed them and washed it, and they're completely fine, completely gone. So that's one thing. Second of all, my hair, bizarrely, was less greasy than it usually is because I managed to stretch it out for 2 days without having to wash it, which is unheard of. I always have to at least try shampoo. So that's something to know. I will definitely buy that again. It was a really nice treatment. I didn't show you my hair afterwards because it didn't look that different. It just felt nicer, felt slightly coated, but didn't feel dirty in any way. The sun is literally setting on our time for this video, and I thought I would finish it with number one, a recommendation. I'm not going to do a review because I'm not going to show you kind of a before and after or anything because I've used this tons, and it's the coconut pre-shampoo hair oil from the Body Shop. I really like this. I've just put it in the ends of my hair and then put it on top of my head. It's been in my hair for probably about half an hour. I'm going to sit with it in my hair. Right before I get out of the bath, I'll rinse and wash my hair and all that stuff. So it's going to be in as long as possible. Plus I'm going to be in a steamy bathroom, so whether or not that really does anything, I don't know, but it makes me feel like it does. And I'm going to use this mask, which I've never used before. I'm a big fan of the original Hydrogel. I just peeled off so much of my nail polish. Well timed, Michaela. Yeah, I've used the blue one of these before, and I've never tried the Ageless Boost. I just bought the one that's supposed to be clarifying. I think it's green, but I feel like I've used a bunch of different products in the last week trying to get rid of breakouts. It must be hormonal because it's all around here. I've got one right now down there. I've just scrubbed my face just to prepare for the mask, and I've kind of taken the top off something down here, which is not ideal. So I'm gonna wear this, which hopefully is going to replenish some of the stuff that I've lost from all of the clarifying stuff that I've used that you've seen in the last week. And this is the Hydrogel Recovery Mask. It says it's got cooling technology. I actually kept it in the fridge. That's just a pro tip for you. And again, this one says 1 mask equals 1 month usage of serum, which I don't believe, but this one does say it's intense fine line smoothing formula for youthful looking skin. I don't know what it is about a gel mask, but it's just something a little bit special, a little bit different, a little bit more special than a regular sheet mask. This has got a slightly purple tint to it, I think. Or has it? Or am I just imagining that? Also, I'm not sure whether or not I'm supposed to put it on the textured side or the smooth side. I have no idea. Right, I'm gonna put the smooth side on, but I feel like that might be wrong. It smells nice. Peel white film backing from the mask. What? There's 2 different kinds of film backing. How are you supposed to know which? Does it matter which side it goes on? Right, I think it's the smooth side. Right, so it's Friday night. I'm gonna watch some Desperate Housewives on Amazon Prime. I'm gonna drink my wine, and I'll come back to you with a verdict on whether or not this is any better than the regular one. It's been a minute since the last clip. I had a bit of a moment when I got out of the bath. I felt really sick. I think it was too hot, just really nauseous, strange. Anyway, I thought I would come back, now I'm feeling better, and check in with you and let you know how I feel about the mask. Kind of in the same way that I did about the charcoal one earlier in the video. I feel like they're trying to address something that maybe a sheet mask isn't perfect for. Because I again didn't feel like it was quite as hydrating as the regular blue one. I didn't think it gave any visible results in the way of kind of plumping or anything like that. I feel like maybe I'm just going to stick to the regular hydrating masks in future when it comes to a sheet mask. If you guys can recommend any that you think are absolutely fabulous, just of any variety, then please do. But I have just placed a Boots order that's almost entirely face masks, so there's definitely going to be more videos like this. And I've ordered another one of those hair masks because really I did quite like that. So that is going to be it. I'm going to wrap it up for this one. Let me know if you like this kind of video. I quite enjoy kind of checking in with you in different clips like this and testing things out, a little bit like my wear and compares that I used to do for foundation and lipstick and stuff like that, which by the way, I still may do some more of those. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this one. I will leave some information about all of the products that I have talked about
today in the info bar, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.